To Los Angeles now, where UCLA students are protesting major tuition hikes being put in place across the state university system. Let's go to L.A. CNN's Thelma Gutierrez is standing by. Thelma, how big are these protests?
Wolf, I can tell you there are about 125 students who are now sitting on the ground, and they're blocking the exit to the parking garage that you see right behind me. The Board of Regents just announced a short time ago that they will increase tuition by 32%, and the students say they are angry and they want their voices heard.
I'm currently a fourth-year English major. I'm already working 2 jobs, so then I would have to find some other job probably on the weekends.
No cuts, no fees. Education should be free. I'm here protesting the increased fees for UC tuition. They want to raise it by 32% for this coming winter, and then an extra 32% for next year. And that's just something me and my family really can't afford to pay.
A tense day on the UCLA campus. Students awaited their fate as the UC Board of Regents met. At issue, an unprecedented 32% fee hike in tuition to close a $535 million budget deficit. The Regents say they simply didn't have the money. The faculty has been furloughed, staff have been laid off or had their salaries cut, and students will have to share the pain. But Marisa Santillan says the budget shouldn't be balanced on the backs of middle to lower income students.
I try to pay as much of my fees on my own. I don't use my family's money because they have a house to pay for, like they have kids to feed, and I try to not be a burden on them.
Steffi Uton says her mother, who's a nurse, works 3 jobs just to pay for her education, and Steffi doesn't qualify for government help.
To see her struggle so much, it pains me. It makes me feel selfish for wanting to be educated, and that's not fair. Because I know more than anything, that's why she came here. She came here so that I could get the education that she didn't get in the Philippines.
Police are out here, Wolf, keeping an eye on things, making sure that the Regents are able to leave this parking lot. Now, under the new budget, in-state tuition will go on up to $10,302. That doesn't include their books, their fees, or even their housing. Some of the students that we talked to say that is very worrisome. They say that just may tip the scales in their ability to go to school. Wolf.
Thelma, so that's what, a 30% increase for these students. What is the tuition now?
Tuition now, what is going to go up? It's going to go up by $585. That's next semester. So we're talking about a huge amount of money. They're saying an additional $1,000 more. They're saying already they're hit by the economy. Many of them have found it very hard to go out and even find a part-time job to help supplement that income. And as you heard, Wolf, so many of these students are paying for all of it on their own. Still, though, the UC system is much, much less expensive than if these students were to go to some of the other schools like USC or even Stanford.
Yeah, well, those are private schools, and they're always much more expensive. All right, Thelma, thanks very much.
Yeah, exactly.
A computer failure.
I'm not a crook.